It's conversations. I'm sure you have had them before. When people say, no matter what you do, even if you give him cockroach style, frog style.
Cockroach style, I need to learn it.
No, I'm just giving examples. Cockroach style, frog style, whatever style you do. If a man is to cheat, if he's to leave you, he's going to leave you. But sincerely, and there are things that a woman can do to keep your man. I mean, I think there are tips.
I think they are. I think they are. I think we lose ourselves along the way in the relationship and think that there's nothing we can do to keep a man. Bambi, there is.
Okay.
But then, before we do all that, let us stop thinking that it is sex that is going to keep the man. Because even if you do helicopter style again, you will still go and look for cockroach style. But let's not use that as the yardstick, because most people think that is what can keep a man. No, there's so many other things. I think we need to be in a space where we have an open mind in a relationship. Open mind means what?
Whatever comes, I'll handle it when it...
we can handle it, because if you're in a space where you think that you'll not be able to handle something, and yet a relationship is not Christmas, then you're shooting yourself in the foot. So keep an open mind. This has come in, you've never heard of it, or you've never seen it in a relationship, or you've never, everything, most of the things that you're going to see in a relationship are actually new. Do you know that? You know, when you're dating, it's a different story. When you start the real thing, living together, I don't know, children now, all these other things come in.
Here and there, or consistent dates.
So there are things that are going to come in that are actually going to shock you. But be ready for the shock. Let
me tell you something. What you can do to improve, your relationship with your man, or to hook your man up, or to stay with your man. First of all, you have to learn to love yourself. Mariam, I love myself.
I know you.
People who know me know you that I love myself. I love myself, and if I love myself, I'm going to do everything that I can to keep myself looking good. Yes. And if you feel good, it's very easy for you to pass on the same energy. There's no human being, especially men, who don't love good energy. That is why you see some women, and that woman is worried about that woman spending a lot of time with your man. And you should be worried, because women with good energy will take your man.
They attract.
Simply because it's everybody wants to be around somebody who makes them feel good. The vibe is good. So if you want to work on your vibe, first things first, look after yourself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself to a point of wanting to be healthy. I talk exercise and people are like, but Lucky, we are all not like you. I know that. You're not all like me, but we all can do a little exercise. I'm not saying go hardcore, but even a little walk in the evening, sweat a little bit, dance. Dancing it doesn't seem like exercise, but it's exercise. Dance. Look in the mirror, feel sexy. You look at your good points. Why are you concentrating
on that? Brings me to the confidence beat. Looking in the mirror. You think everyone can dance in the mirror?
No, nobody.
But it's a good thing. I'm saying it's a good thing, because then you build your confidence as a person. And loving yourself is all these things. Look, being confident about yourself. You can't love yourself if you're not confident about yourself. So if you tell someone, look in the mirror, undress in the mirror, they're like, echo chizibu. Chizibu
But how do you bathe without undressing?
Exactly. So the confidence bit is very, very important.
You have
to be confident in yourself. And also confidence attracts men.
This is how you build your confidence for women. And I know, let me tell you something. We are all not going to look magazine all the time. You're not going to look like that. I have my weaknesses. I'm very aware of them. I don't concentrate on them though. If I'm looking in the mirror, I'm going to look at the things that build me up. I know
what you're going to look at.
No, that's not what I'm going to do. By the way, I'm not going to be looking at my booty, no. I'm going to be looking at something. I love my eyes, so I'm going to concentrate on my eyes.
And see how to roll them when he comes home, eh?
No, not exactly, but I am appreciating myself. I am appreciating myself, and I'm one person who knows my work. So I'm not really going to concentrate, oh my God, I'm really not going to concentrate on that. Strong points, I'll keep those. And when you keep those, it somehow builds your confidence. Exercise, I keep on telling people exercising, for me, it has worked wonders. My self-esteem is normally way up there. My vibe is high because I do those cardios, I do those exercises consistently, and they actually help. So if you want to keep your man, your energies must be very important. Energy. People have bad vibe. Go Tulana, I'm your friend. Right. We are all females, but you're bringing bad energy. And I'm like, if I'm going to visit my friend Carol, I am going to sit with her for 30 minutes. That's all I can take.
Yeah, that's
because
all
she's a lot. There's a lot of negativity coming out. Nobody wants to surround themselves
because
with that.
People don't
Imagine a man going back to negative every evening. And you tell me that he won't leave you.
He will leave. But also respect is very important.
Thank you.
Respect is very important. And that is something that we don't need to teach people. You get it?
Respect can... Some people need to be taught how to respect a man. Well, they forget that that's the number one.
Yeah,
Men love respect.
You see what happens is when there are issues in the relationship, most people lose. They start looking at the person as if, you know, those things kill a person's ego.
Self-esteem for men.
Self-esteem for men. You know, you stop respecting your partner, they're going to look for the respect elsewhere. And they want someone, and the respect kind of gives them that ego, you know, let me work harder, let me put in the effort, let me do the best that I can for the relationship.
But also, if you're a man and your woman is respecting her, give her respect too. It's a two-way thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Now we are talking about these people who say, oh, even if you give helicopter style, he won't stay. So we are trying to find ways. Let's not lose the grip because of these upheavals that come in the relationship. Those ones are going to be there.
Right.
They're always going to be there. So how you accommodate them with the open mind and how you react to them and how you treat your partner should be key points for you to actually keep the relationship.
The thing is, you're watching too many movies. People you're on the social media. Let me tell you something.
People acting.
The couples that you're seeing, that you think, oh my God, my ideal couple, it's not all roses. So people concentrate a lot on other people's relationship and how good or bad.
And want to think that it will be the same thing. Yes, it's not going to be.
Let me tell you something. You probably look at me and you say, oh my gosh, she doesn't have any problem. I have many of them that I wouldn't disclose. So I'm going to put myself out there. Listen, we all have the same problems that you have. We're all facing the same things that you are facing. So do not
It's the magnitudes that differ.
Do not look at her, the celebrity or the person that you follow, and look at, because they are selling the idea of perfection. It's not. You're a human being. You will go through things with your man. But that doesn't mean that now you start comparing him. My man is not.
As you follow these people, you've also seen those which come out imperfect.
Right.
I mean, look at how many people, even me, I used to follow her. Cora, you know that lady Cora. I mean, and then at the end of the day, things went haywire. And she told you guys, I am not perfect. I was never perfect. It's just that we look at those things and think, oh, it's all rosy. Let me tell you, every relationship has its problems.
Right.
It's the magnitudes that differ. And how you deal with your own problems, how you deal with your problem should not be the same because our partners are different. And we as characters, we are also different. I mean, look at you. Every day you're like, Mariam, go back to exercising. And I'm like, Soko on the K. You know,
but no. Not one, eh?
Okay. We shall talk about it. We shall talk about it.
Stop giving people poison.
No, I'm not giving poison.
You must exercise.
I am not giving poison. I am just in a space where you know that I used to be a freak as well.
Yes,
and now I lost the grip along the way. But the thing is, how you deal with your issues should not be the same way I deal with my issues.
Absolutely not.
Again, we still emphasize on Kachai the issue of communication.
Right.
Communication is very important to keep your partner. If you're this kind of person who sits down and talks about things with your partner, as opposed to keeping them, because when you keep them, you pile. You pile. Now, when you decide to talk about them, it kind of blows up. And in the blowing up, that's when you can lose both of you.
And the point, going on your point of communication, how you communicate is also very important. People stop playing with their partners because you're in a relationship. Is it with my man? We play a lot. I'm like,
but the videos.
I can tell him, but you, I don't understand you. Your things are beginning now to bore as if, but we are doing it in a playful way. And he will laugh about it. It's like, now you think, you want me to add? I'm like, yes, you add, because something is missing there. But it's just that I'm bringing it up in a jokey way. We are playing about it. We're being so friendly with it.
You're not accusing or being suspicious.
I'm just saying that, you could improve, but in a playful way. Because it's in a playful way, he's also going to find solutions and we're going to work on it. So you see, I'm not trying to belittle him. I'm just saying, dude, Come on, you know.
Stop being hard on yourselves. Just stop being hard on yourselves.
Right.
If there's something that you feel is not okay, talk about it. If you feel that there's something that you can do better in a relationship, do it. These are some of the things that you can do actually to keep a man. Talk about your things. Talk about your issues. These things of, oh, man, I've never understood that thing. I'm sorry. I've never understood it.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm talkative like you, I don't know it. I don't know how to go to bed and just turn my back the other side. I don't know how to go to bed when my face is all, you know, I'm so angry. The sleep won't come. Does it come? I don't know. So these things of you think, oh, if I do ABCD, it's going to help. It's not going to help.
Yeah.
Usually these things create, they kind of create a distance. And the fact that we know that men don't know how most times to express themselves or tell you that there's an issue. Some men. So most of the time it's us women who need to pull and ask them if there's an issue or how we can do something better or how we can resolve something, you know. So if you cannot do that, I think then you're going to lose.
Let me tell you something. Men are visual.
As
in, men are visual. That is why you will be with your man and you have a biggest of booty and then some other woman passes and
may not even have.
But he will, it is what it is.
Yes.
And because men are visual, it's very important for you. Don't say, just because I got married, we are committed, I'm already with him, you lose yourself. You no longer dress up sexy. I'm not saying do it every day.
There are these things that they're telling us not to dress up anymore in the men. You know those who dresses of ours. Eh?
So in everyday situation at home, I'm not saying that you must have your makeup on. No, try to be well kept. Once in a while or occasionally, surprise him with a nice, nice lingerie, the way you dress.
And this issue of keeping your hair for 6 months, women, we need to stop. There are some things that you can do for yourself that can make your man look at you different. You cannot have the same weave for 6 months.
Without even washing it.
Without even washing. Come on. The man also gets bored. Like you said, he wants to look at something new. Change the hairstyle. Okay, remove the weave and remain with your hair. And, you know, there are certain things men look. By the way, they see. They see. Then you will see someone who is changing their hair almost every 2 weeks and be like, it's not even about, okay, if you don't have the money, ask him.
You can even switch it up for yourself, do different things. But then also, being sexy is actually an attitude as well. Pass him and do a little something. I don't know what you guys do in your homes, but I'm saying when you're passing him, like,
just don't lose yourself in a relationship. Don't think that you've arrived because now you have the man. No, you don't have him yet. These men, and they're small funny things. Actually, you look at some relationships that break up, and when someone tells you why they broke up, you could laugh.
She doesn't greet me. Why aren't you greeting your man, first of all?
She used to do ABCD and she's not doing it anymore. Yes, of course, you know, when you start the relationship, other things will come in. For example, when the kids come in, you know, there's a certain space that you go into where you might even hate each other. You know that? But then at the end of the day, this is a temporary thing. And in communicating, telling your partner ABCD, oh, this is the way I feel, oh, this is the way, you know, they'll be able to understand that the space you're in right now is temporary. But because we think that, oh, when this happens, it is the end.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. Physical intimacy plays a really big part in making your relationship work. So when they tell you cockroach style, it means you're going to watch
to learn this cockroach style tonight.
It's just an example. It's not there.
It's not there.
It's not there. I just made it up. You go and watch. Also learn new things. And you can also watch with him and learn these new things, because these guys are physical and they love to try things
They also like initiation. These things of sitting there and just waiting for your man will say that to knock on you.
Initiate.
You also know if things are not okay with you. No.
And by the way, if your man knows that you're active and you can initiate, it's like, this woman, if I go, she's too active. She might also find
get an active one.
You know what I mean? So keep them on their toe, pressure after pressure. Why are you letting that? People are not applying pressure in their relationship.
People are giving up easily.
Let me tell you something. Let your man think about you and know that this woman, if I leave her, there's a problem.
No, tomorrow she'll have another one.
Exactly. Apply pressure.